Another breaking news, Niger coup. Panic as military junta gives fresh terrifying orders. Yeah, so the military junta in Niger Republic, who are taking over government from Mohamed Bazoum, have just issued a fresh order. The United Nations General Assembly did not allow him to participate because they say the coup in that country is illegal and he should hand over back to the legitimate president. But the fact remains that they want a change in their country and they should be left alone. And the question is, why is the world interested in Niger? Why not Gabon? Why not Burkina Faso? Why not Mali? Why not Guinea? Those are the countries that are under military rule, but the attention is in Niger. And it's only this one that they did not allow to participate in the United Nations General Assembly. Now the guy is still threatening fire and brimstone. They have signed pact with Burkina Faso and Mali for territorial integrity and protection against the invasion by ECOWAS soldiers or militant, what they call the jihadists and terrorists in their area. Okay, so let's see the kind of order or the fresh order that this man has given now, because I'm sure it has to do with arresting some people. In Niger, the ruling military junta has issued arrest warrant for 25 former leaders in the country. These include former Prime Minister Ohumudu Mahamadou and former Foreign Minister Masudu Hassoumi. Also on the list are former Trade Minister Akache Ahada and former Presidential Staff Deputy Dauda Jibo Takubakoye. Former Ambassador for France, okay, Ç0ÜÞ1STS Bulama, his name too. Former ambassador to France, Ç0ÜÞ1STS Bulama, is named as well. Additionally, former Energy Minister Ibrahim Yakubu and former Tuareg rebel leader Risa Agbula face charges as well. So according to a statement by the military junta, due to their act to undermine state security, they will face charges of high treason and conspiracy. Now, wow. Treason is when you run a parallel government against the legitimate government. So if anybody is to face treason, it's actually this military junta. But the guy is calling it treason. So what? So treason against which administration now? Is it against Mohamed Bazoum administration or against his own administration now? We need to know. Record that political tension rose in July 26 in Niger. The National Council for Safeguarding the Homeland, led by General Abdurrahman Tiani, took action. Okay, they ousted President Mohamed Bazoum and suspended the constitution. This move sparked international outcry. Now, the international outcry. Now, because they themselves in Niger are happy and are jubilating over the coup. That is what they want. Okay. ECOWAS, a regional organization, strongly condemned the act. It imposed economic and trade sanctions in Niger, on Niger, and floated the possibility of military action to restore order. They're not fit. They make mouth. Those guys know what they want, and they are going after what they want by themselves. Nobody can chase them. Okay. Somebody is making a comment here. Say, I want an answer. Okay. I want an answer. Will the black rule themselves? Please, no matter the sabotage, let the Nigerians have their 3 meals daily without depending on the Western world. And there must be true freedom. That is all the Africans are asking for. In the name of the only true, both one God, Almighty God Allah. Can you imagine? This garbage is sure to excite some people. Abi? Yes, now. So, and this is exactly what we yearn in Nigeria. God, please, just this prayer alone. Can you imagine? People are already asking for this kind of thing to happen in Nigeria because we are tired of APC and PDP and corrupt old politicians recycling themselves like waste. Eh? That is bad. Somebody say Akika hair. All these big belly soldiers will only loot the country dry. Another set of thieves. Well, let's see how these people will go. Just the same way the useless politicians looted the country. That is the thing. So, military loot, politicians loot. Now, when we got democracy in Nigeria, we say it is better because the military have been corrupt, especially from Babangida's government. Okay, but right now politicians have proven to be worse than the military. Okay, they say that the worst political system is better than the military rule, but now we have seen that the military rule is better than the political system. That is the truth. I know that ruling by the gun is not what it's not what anybody yearns for, but when you of two evils you choose the best. That is the saying. Eh? So it is a very bad one in Africa. So it's a good move. So let them do whatever it takes. Anything that would help them to regain their beloved country from external manipulations is welcome. Soon it will spread across other West African countries. It's going to spread like wildfire. And that is why other ECOWAS presidents are scared. They want to fight against it because you know I can tell who it will affect again tomorrow. That is the truth. No country is too big or too small for a coup. May God bless you, my namesake, Henry. Light, that is just the fact truth. God bless you once again. Can you imagine? Now, wow. Inshallah, very soon, people like Interior Minister, APC Captain, former President Tinubu, FCT Minister Wiki, former VP Shetima, and many other will be wanted in Nigeria under leadership of Nigeria junta very soon. I'm sure, at least Osama saying this, so I'm sure they will, something is on the pipeline. Reply to all Olokoba, shame to you. What are you benefiting from shameful system like government of Nigeria? Nothing. So people are even hoping that this coup that have taken place in Niger should happen in Nigeria. That is the aspiration of everybody now. Sometimes I pray for such to happen in Nigeria in the shortest possible time. The junta leader is himself a prisoner. Let him just calm down. It won't be long. He will be driven to the desert. Okay, go and do that. Same thing should happen in Nigeria. God Almighty, please let it happen. Let it happen. Africa must be free. Exactly. You are a devil for calling up on God for your own selfish interest. Learn where to use the name of God and where not to. Do so. Fear God, please. Look at this one. Leave this thing. Anything you do, you must call on God. You must not be evil. So the fact is that two things. Nigerians are tired of these crop of leaders and politicians that are ravaging Nigeria, impoverishing Nigerians. We're also tired of Western world influence in Nigeria as well. Those are the two things that we need freedom from. And we must be free from them. Okay? So these are the things. There are so many more, but because of time, I'll just skip them. But the fact remains that people are also yearning for this to happen in Nigeria.